Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Tool House. Today is part 3 of our trailer rebuild project, and it's time to do some welding modifications. If you're curious, this is the first time you're coming across this series, I'll link to a playlist right here that shows the last 2 videos associated with it. So come join us. Well, the first mod we want to do, of course, is the most important. That is replacing our coupler, our chains, our jack, all this front end stuff. We're gonna upgrade that seriously because I like a nice coupler. And you're actually going to see this coupler I have actually has some auto latching features, which will work well for me because I forget to latch that sometimes, as you can see in this video right here. Well, the plan is to, we got to get it out of here. It's in the holding pattern here with the other trailers. We're going to get it up to the house so we can start grinding some of the old pieces off. So now the new coupler that I'm replacing the old one with, which took forever to get off, by the way, is a 10,000 pound rated Demco coupler. This Demco is one of the many parts that eTrailer sent me in so I could work on this project of restoring this trailer. And I'm going to post the link to this coupler below so you guys can check it out. Again, really been impressed with eTrailer. I asked them their best recommendation on a coupler, and with what I was using the trailer for, they suggested this. So really like this. This is unbelievable compared to this turkey right here. You can just look at that. Tell it's just built way better. So, and this sucker is pretty heavy duty compared to the other one, light years ahead. What I like about it is it has this kind of automatic catch. So what happens if you would back up, and obviously once we get it hitched up then we can show, once you back up against your ball and you lower your trailer down on the ball, it will actually raise the latch itself, and then once it goes over the ball it falls into place. So it's auto latching in the sense that that it's spring loaded and goes right back in. Of course you can leave it open if you want, but I really like this and the fact that it's not something that I have to remember to latch. And it does have a safety pin. You guys tell me about safety pins the last time. Safety pin hole, so obviously you can drop a safety pin in there and you're good to go. So we're going to get that welded up. Looks like my I've got a little cross member here on the tongue that actually is going to interfere with my jack hole. Ain't nothing worse than something interfering with your jack hole. So we're probably going to have to cut that off and move it back a little bit so that will accommodate that better. Now, you may be wondering, Troy, what kind of welder are you? Well, I am a lousy welder. I am a noob at welding. So something this critical, I'm not going to rely on my welding prowess. I've got a buddy that's going to come over and he's going to help me put this on. He's been welding all of his professional career, so I trust him to do this more so than me. Non-critical pieces that can just fly off and hit people behind us, I'll take care of that myself. But trailer attachment, we're going to let Eric do that. It's all right. Well, the professional's showing up here. It's my buddy Eric. Say hi, Eric.
Hi. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. On cue. So Eric I've known Eric for, 10 years now probably.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. And he lives over the mountain. We were just talked about it. It's faster to get here on four-wheeler than it is to actually drive. Yeah. So he's brought his awesome setup, one of his awesome setups, and he's going to do some professional work for us here.
I hope it's professional.
I'm sure it will be. All right, man. Well, let's you tell me what to do and I'll do it. What's the purpose of the hammer? Is that just to get the
It's just for flux removal. That's all it is. It's just you can break across, you strike down, you use this side, do the same thing. It's just remove the flux. So sometimes you get into situations different fluxes are a little hard to remove. 6010 is a highly penetrating rod. It melts the metal in a bigger puddle.
Okay.
It's a very high penetrating rod. 7018 is another rod that you use on a DC constant current, which is it's a low hydrogen rod. It doesn't penetrate as much. Most of these, this is a 60,000 pound per square inch rod.
Oh wow.
The 7018 is a 70,000 pound. I've actually got some rods in there that are rated at 90,000 pound per square inch.
Good night.
So different metals,
It's
different
excessive.
alloys. This is usually considered the farmer's rod.
Yeah.
This is what you'll find stowed in somebody's garage, somebody's little workshop.
Yeah.
Dirty metal, some rusty metal, even stuff that's been greasy. It's a very high, it penetrates through that rust, that debris, that paint.
Okay.
And that's why
More
you use
effective.
these.
Okay. You said that was a 6010?
6010.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
It's a DC rod.
All right, there we go. So we've got coupler mounted, looking good. Better welds than I could ever do in a lifetime. So appreciate you, man. Absolutely.
Not a problem.
That was
Enjoyed it.
oh good. Well, I figure got welds for a living. That's what he wants to do on the weekends, right?
Sure. That's no problem. That's why I like to keep this rig handy.
That's a nice setup. That's a very nice setup. Very cool. Well, all right. Well, we'll move on to the next thing, I guess.
Give me a call and we'll do the next thing.
All right. I appreciate that. I may take you up on that. Definitely. Hate to keep tying up your time, but I like it when it comes together clean like that.
We'll do some more work. Appreciate you.
All right, brother. Have a
Take
good
care.
one. All right. We'll see you. Well, it is really nice having friends like that can take their time out of their schedule to come over and help out. It's really a blessing for Eric, or for me, for Eric to come over and take care of this for me. I feel confident, way more confident in this than if it had been me doing the welding. So we're good there. We're ready to move on to our next project. I've got a couple other mods that we're going to do, and I won't give those away. You'll just have to see as those come along. I may even have Eric back to help me with some of those. But really excited to work on the next step of the trailer. And obviously still talking about finish. I've got a couple irons in the fire when it comes to doing some finish on this and see what we end up with. Well, appreciate you guys watching. Y'all have a good day. Take care.